What advanced prompts refactor legacy code using ChatGPT? Imagine turning a tangled ball of yarn into a neat, easy-to-manage string. That's what advanced prompts do for old, complicated code using ChatGPT. If you work with legacy code, you know it can be messy, outdated, and hard to change. These prompts help you clean it up without breaking what it already does. They focus on making the code easier to read, faster, and more reliable, all while keeping its original functions intact. Refactoring is about restructuring code so it's clearer and simpler, not changing what it does. Legacy code often has outdated syntax, duplicated parts, deep nesting, and poor error handling. Advanced prompts guide ChatGPT to analyze this code and suggest improvements. For example, you can ask ChatGPT to refactor a piece of code to make it more organized. You might say, refactor this code for better structure and readability, and it will suggest ways to simplify complex logic. Another common prompt is to modernize old code. For example, if you have legacy JavaScript, you can ask ChatGPT to update it to use newer standards like S6 syntax. This makes the code compatible with current tools and easier to maintain. You can also ask ChatGPT to split long functions into smaller ones. This helps make each part of the code responsible for one task, making it easier to understand and fix bugs. Error handling is another key area. You can prompt ChatGPT to improve how errors are caught and managed, which makes the code more robust. It can also identify common issues like duplicated logic or deep nesting, and suggest techniques like extracting methods or applying design patterns. These help reduce bugs and technical debt. Since legacy code often lacks documentation, you can ask ChatGPT to generate comments or summaries for functions and modules. This helps future developers understand what the code does. You can also request it to create unit tests for untested parts of the code. This supports test-driven development and ensures changes don't break existing functionality. Modernizing APIs is another task. For example, replacing deprecated libraries or functions with current ones. You might ask ChatGPT to swap out old API calls with newer, more efficient options. This keeps your code up to date and compatible with modern systems. Using these advanced prompts, developers can efficiently clean up and improve old codebases. They can modernize syntax, split large functions, improve error handling, add documentation, and update APIs. All of this helps make the code more maintainable and easier to learn from. It also provides a hands-on way to learn best coding practices by working directly with AI. Remember, always test and verify the AI's suggestions to make sure everything works correctly after refactoring. These prompts are powerful tools to help you become more proficient with AI coding tools and ChatGPT for developers.